Everyone owns a phone. Maybe you're holding one in your hand right now. And if you look up around you, chances are you'll see someone else on their phone. When we're stood in line at the store, in between sets at the gym, it's really become second nature to us by now. But why? Sure, we use our phones when we're bored, but we also use them at concerts, at dinner with friends, when spending time with the people who gave birth to us. When Steve Jobs first introduced the iPhone back in 2007, there wasn't really much you could do with it. Sure, you could send a text to your friends, call them if you needed, maybe play a game of chess if you like. Fast forward 6,238 days later, and the impulse to pull out our phones and mindlessly watch split-screen TikToks pretty much consumes every single one of us. So, what the f*** happened? And more importantly, what does the future of content addiction really look like? Now, if there's one fatal flaw the human species has, it's our curious nature. Sure, it helps us advance as a species and also as individuals. It gives us a reason to learn and create new things. But how does it end? We've already become so addicted to watching what everyone else is doing, scared that if we don't open the app, we're gonna miss out on something. You don't even really like using them. Yet we still find ourselves opening the app for the 10th time today, ready to waste another 2 hours of our life. And without you even knowing, there's an army of people working to make sure you stay like that. None of this is random. These big social media companies have one main objective: keep you on the platform. And so they manipulate you. They know exactly how the human mind works, and they take advantage of that. When you grab your phone first thing in the morning, when you open an app without even thinking about it, all of the habits you have, all of them have been specifically engineered to happen. The apps are literally designed after a slot machine. The way we can pull down and refresh the feed, getting another hit of instant dopamine. You see, there's a common misconception with dopamine online. It's currently being portrayed as the feel-good chemical, the chemical that's released in your brain whenever something good just happened. Many people believe we're addicted to dopamine, and as a result, we seek constant stimulation to fulfill this addiction. And this idea works well if you're selling a course on a dopamine detox. Dopamine is originally a hunting mechanism. It's not released when we catch whatever it is we're hunting for, but when we're in pursuit of it. Dopamine's primary role in the human brain is to make the hunt fun. And if you put two and two together here, you can see why social media is so addictive. It's basically one big hunt, a hunt for a funny video or a post you actually want to see. But what does this mean for our future? Well, ultimately, there's two different ways this can go. The first path will be one of dystopia. Think back to the year before the iPhone was released. What would give us a hit of dopamine? Maybe a walk in the park, spending time with our families. These things would produce a level of dopamine in our brains that satisfied us. And then imagine the year later, when you could still do those things. But this time, you could use your iPhone at the same time. What happens now? It's not that we receive more dopamine. We receive the exact same amount as before. Except this time, our tolerance has gone up, meaning we now find those previous things not as fun anymore because we've experienced better. And this is exactly what's happening now. It's why we can't do anything without some sort of noise in the background. It's why we have to watch a TikTok, whilst also watching another TikTok. In simple terms, our baseline's fucked. And as long as new and better things keep coming out in the world, well, we're constantly going to be increasing our baselines. For most people, day-to-day life without any technology has already become unbearable. And we're only 16 years in from the first iPhone coming out. Just imagine in another 50 years. I think we're heading down a dark path here without the majority of us even realizing it. Or do we have the ability to turn this around? Sure, we won't ever be able to stop our advancements in technology, and neither should we want to. But is there another way around this? We've all seen the recent rise in popularity of genuine content. Podcasts over the last few years have skyrocketed in views, and people just sitting down talking to a camera are being heavily pushed in the algorithm. And why is this happening? Well, humans crave social connection. And at first, social media was there to help us with that. And it worked. In the early days, we didn't have this problem. Social media was used as a tool to connect us with people. But when they realized they could take advantage of that, it was no longer about giving us social connection, but giving us a false feeling of it. I mean, when was the last time you actually got some value out of social media? And people are starting to realize this. People like you and many more across the world are just tired of being fed bullshit every day. And we're actually taking a step back for once. And the whole point of this video is to ask you to take that step. A step away from all the content, my videos included. Because ultimately, it's our children who will be suffering the true consequences if we carry on at this trajectory. And so, keeping that in mind, just ask yourself, what do you value more? Keeping those apps on your phone, or a better future for your children?